Hello! Happy Small Business Saturday! I just got done doing the dishes and I was like, what would be a good fun way to talk to everybody on Small Business Saturday? So, we're in St. Louis. I say St. Louis because it's close enough. And we got snow last night, which is so exciting. I would say it's no exciting. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? I hope you had a great one. Is it snowing where you are? Tell me all the things. I thought I would just pop on, honestly, and just say hi. Let you guys see, like, a little bit of our home life. I am currently cleaning up my desk, and I thought it would be fun to just like show you around and answer any questions if they come up. But look, I have like a little, like, I am helping them post-it that I have up. I like the imposter syndrome when you own your own small business is like crazy real. And obviously we believe in, I believe in what I'm selling, but it doesn't stop the, I'm going to say dark thoughts, but they're not dark. Questioning thoughts. You know what I mean, don't you? So, if you don't know me and we haven't met like personally, I'm Rachel, and I created Balanced Home Apothecary. It was originally called Urt & Co. And about a year ago, we renamed and did a full rebrand so people would know what we actually sold instead of being like, what is Urt & Co.? Or, one time I got, what is Urine Co.? Literally, you guys, urine. That is nuts. But, I had fallen in love with the power of essential oils, and I was with doTERRA at the time, and my friends would always like, they either just like they didn't want to sign up for an MLM to get to know about essential oils, or they couldn't pay for their memberships anymore. There was just a lot of like different reasons why I got started. And I think I always say the MLM stuff because it tends to go like pretty viral when I do, but I don't have a problem with MLMs at all. I loved doTERRA, and I just loved the power of essential oils. Sorry, that got lost for a second. I just felt like doTERRA and Young Living, that is the first introduction people are getting to using essential oils, and it just wasn't like very easy to learn about. And you had to have all of these products, and you had to, even the week after I got my membership to doTERRA, I was like, wait, so then I had to spend like more money. I had to get supplies and roller balls and coconut oil, and then I had to figure out like if I was blending them right. And when you're putting it on yourself, it's one thing. But then I found doTERRA before I even had kids. But that wasn't a big deal. But when I started having kids, like, I can totally see where moms would be like, how do I know if I'm doing this right? So I was like, I'll do it for you because I know I'm doing it right. And I love it. And that is where that came. Like, that dream came out of. I was always, like, dropping off roller balls to help people, with a sick kid, or if they had a cough, or, whatever it might be. That's what I was always doing, is just trying to figure out how I always, it's as cringe as it can be, but how I figured out there's an oil for that. And I don't really care that it's cringy, to be honest with you, because I think it just makes it simple in a world where these the biggest companies, I would argue, for now, are making it more complicated. So, Yeah, but this is normally like Saturdays. How I grew my business to start with was going to our farmers markets, and then I had a lot of success with our farmers markets, and I was like, how am I not getting kind of the same success online? And it's just a different beast. And if you've been here for a while, you know I signed up for Monica Little's Product Business Academy program, and it has just been life-changing ever since. So, yeah, I think that's kind of just like the origin story of how I got started. But I think also, like, I just was trying to like think about all the other companies, you know, that are around. Like, I have friends who are in the clothing small business world, like boutique small business world, and jewelry. And, you know, it's very, when I was starting out, I was like, oh man, I wish I picked something like jewelry or t-shirts or something simple that people just feel like you either like the t-shirt or the jewelry or you don't. But I just really felt passionately about helping people feel better with super simple tools, which is essential oil use. So, yeah, that is like the crazy like side of it. So, and then I think like another piece is that I was always like that sensitive skin. I actually went, and my sister and my mom and I went Black Friday shopping yesterday, and we tried on a bunch of makeup at Ulta, which I know better. And my eyes are like completely swollen and broken out from them because I have sensitive skin. And so that was another reason that kind of pushed me to essential oil use, is like crazy skin allergies and regular allergies and eczema. And yes, I got told the same stuff, like the gut issues and all this stuff. And I don't really have a problem with how, like with the membership that I did have, I just like, it's a lot to keep that up. And that was like the piece that started me down this like non-toxic holistic world. And I'm not perfect, you guys. Like, I have my coffee that is sitting right here from Starbucks. Like, it's just not perfect because you can only do so much as, you know, a human. But I also think that's why I love essential oils as well, because it's like, okay, if I can do one thing a day, if I can roll immunity rollerball on my kid, I have 4 kids, once a day down their spine, and just like love on their immune system through the 6th season, then why would I not do that? And then why would I not tell everybody else about it? And then, you know, same thing with a stomach ache. I felt like I always had a stomach ache. I feel like as kids, we always get them, and I know my kids do. So we grabbed the stomach roller ball, and when you use my kids and my husband are out. Well, 3 of my kids are out sledding. The youngest is taking a nap. But they can come and they can roll that stomach roller ball on. Love what you do. Thank you. Thanks, Julie. You're so sweet. But if you use non-toxic ingredients, then they can come. This isn't the roller ball, but they can grab the stomach roller ball and they can roll it on their stomach. And that gives them like a little piece of self-care that they can do. And then we have an answer, because I'm not going to give them like Pepto-Bismol or, anything like that. I'm just not going to. So, and then I kind of started really getting into like the hormone balancing side of my education. Like after getting my gallbladder out after my 2nd kid, I met with a holistic doctor, and she really opened my eyes to my hormone stuff, because I had always like dealt with like nasty period pain, and like I would cramp during menstruation and ovulation like every 2 weeks. And then I learned about how important it is to support your liver before you go to sleep, and how important it is to support your adrenals. And like every single blend has an origin story. And maybe that's like a blog I should start, is just like each blend's origin story, because I didn't just like, oh, adrenals, I'm just going to make that. No, that came from actually, I had a friend issue a few years ago, and I went to my acupuncture doctor, and she pressed on my stomach where my adrenals are. And she was like, why don't you go home and make yourself a roller ball for your adrenal glands? And they will kind of release. Actually, that's the one I grabbed, was the adrenals. And so even, like, I get nervous on these lives. I know people are like, oh, it's so surprising. But no, you should get nervous. It was just a little bit. But I just, like, roll it down here, right above my belly button. And then it'll kind of release that, like, that tension, that gut wrenching, like, oh, nerves thing, or, you know, when you're running on adrenaline, or you're super stressed out, or you can't sleep, or your kids are acting crazy. The adrenals roller ball is just bomb for all of those situations. But that is a piece of, like, the hormone side of things as well, is that, you know, and as I keep going and keep learning and talking to you guys and getting feedback, it really is, like, all based on stress. So that is what my whole company is about, because I have always been the stressed one, and I have always been the one that, like, oh, your eczema's flaring, oh, it must be stress, and you have a migraine, oh, it must be stress. So these are stress-free wellness solutions. They are tiny little roller balls. You have an answer, because it's like, if I'm getting a migraine, I panic. That's the best example I can give. If I start getting a migraine, I panic. Well, is this a migraine one? I have so many, like, roller balls. I should show you guys my desk. So I know I can go grab this. And I'm honestly still probably going to grab my ibuprofen, because, like, my migraines are nasty. But this is a piece where I know I'm supporting my body. And then from there, I can feel a little calmer. So I can roll that on and keep going. Hi.
I'm gonna tie my shoes.
Yes. Come over here. I'm gonna be a mom while in here if you don't mind. Don't worry about it. You can walk on that carpet, little girl. Okay, and don't get in this picture. Okay, because I'm on the... Okay, sit right here. Your hair is soaked.
I know, I kept falling.
You could say hi, don't... Say hi.
Hi.
This is my 8-year-old. You can't see her because you guys know I don't like to... Oh, goodness. Daddy doubled down on these. Oh, man. Let's just... Can we get them off? No. Okay, he's coming back. Go back out and have him... My husband doubled on all the shoes. They're all coming in, so I'm going to just cut this short in a second. But I'm going to be pretty active on here today. It is snowing in our area, so if you have we can do that, like, our porch pickup, but I don't know if you want it or not, but if it's a porch pickup order, I'll try to get it packed within an hour. And, yeah. It's going to be a great day. I'm excited to see. Do you guys, like, want to know how many orders come in for Small Business Saturday, and we can kind of be excited together? I thought that would just be a fun way. For me, Small Business Saturday and the Black Friday sales are really just a way to thank you guys for your support. And statistically, you're not going to get, like, brand new customers on Black Friday. That everybody, think about it. We're all, like, all over the place. I don't think that is my focus. And if new customers come in and they get the sale, that is so great. That's such a blessing. But to me, it's this little, like, love letter to you guys, to thank you for another year of your support. It's always my biggest sale with lots of freebies. So if you didn't see it, the sale is 25% off the website. Except the bundles, they're already discounted. So then the 25% off the website, free gift at $125, which is a free car diffuser. Just leave me a note because my codes did not work. Because why would they? Which is fine. So $125, you get a free car diffuser, and if you go up to $175, you get the free car diffuser and the free magnesium spray. So And if you've already put your order in and you're like, oh no, I want to add it, just be like, hey, Rachel, like, can I know my total? I would like to try to get the free car diffuser or the free magnesium spray, and I will get you taken care of. But when you put your order in and you've hit that 125, please do it before tax. I don't want to have to, like, I trust you guys to do the right thing. But just leave me a note, like, I want the Frost car diffuser, or I want the Autumn. And then the same thing with the magnesium spray. Like, I want the Joyful or the Sleep magnesium spray. Gift ideas. The hanging diffusers are always bomb. But I will tell you, the Joyful magnesium spray is probably my most giftable, because people are, if they've tried magnesium spray and it didn't work for them because it wasn't high quality, they need to try again. And Joyful is just like the best scented one out there. And it's just like a good universal, like, everybody can use it, you know, of all ages like, you know, 2 to 200. That is a really good one. Hanging diffusers. The Emotions line is really good. It's kind of hard. I mean, if you have friends that have migraines and they don't have a roller ball, of course you can do that. But we can, like, always go over all of this, like, information and get you ideas. And I know you guys are so sweet to support. So just know that, like, I have my, like, notifications turned on today because I want my kids to hear all of the orders that are coming in, because this is probably, I'd argue, our biggest day of the year. And it's just my love letter to you guys, because you do give me feedback. I don't know if you saw my story. Like, I had to change the lid. This is the old one, but I had to change the lid on my magnesium spray because they just aren't working. And after 1 or 2, okay, but, like, when it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people who are doing this, I had to regroup and dig in and figure out why that was happening. Because I want my products to be, like, obviously the best, highest quality I can possibly put out there, but also, like, I want you guys to use them and not be frustrated, because they are going to make you feel better. And if I'm giving you a stress-free, like, wellness, Joyful magnesium spray, this actually smells really good to me today. I think I'm having a little bit of see, if you have these at home, just run some warm water under the trigger. It'll stop. It'll break up that salt. But you guys help me, like, elevate the products to be better. And I know it's not easy to tell somebody that something is wrong with their products, especially when it's a small business, but just know that, like, I really trust you guys to help me in this. And it's not just me doing this, it's all of us growing together. Again, why I do it just reiterates why I do the big deal on here, the big sale. And, you know, and it's not easy. I think, you know, we see all these sales, and for small businesses, it is not easy to put your stuff on sale, because it does take out of any profit that you do make. However, I feel like there's always room, and in my opinion, God will always provide. So that's why we do it. And we do it because it's fun and it's exciting and it's Thanksgiving, and we should be thankful and we should have a thankful heart. And so there's just, like, so many pieces to it that, I don't know, I feel grateful for this day. So I'll keep you updated on the sales if you want to see them come in. I think we're reposting the sales again in a little bit. But, you know, even if you buy one roller ball, my kids will hear the ding, and we'll do a little happy dance, and it's going to be, like, a really special day. And I feel like the snow on Small Business Saturday is just, like, a little love tap to me from the Lord. So I love you guys, and reach out. I'll try to go put a Q&A box up real quick, and I think that's all I wanted to share. If you guys have any questions, you know to message me, email me. But that's it. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great Saturday. Bye.